Hi everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. I'm Kim and today we are walking around, working around, getting some stuff done. So let's do it. The leftover garden stuff from last season. Ooh, big mess. So here we have all the plants that need to come out. I started on this roll over here and threw them down on the weed barrier to get them out once I've got all of the rolls cleared. So I'm going to have to do that. We've got plastic everywhere from the old plastic on the greenhouse. It's getting new plastic put on it this year, which is why this mess is all here. We pulled all of the shelving and everything out of the greenhouse. And so there's the big mess. Okay, the greenhouse looks pitiful, absolutely pitiful. But we built this greenhouse years ago. And when we first built it, it was fantastic. It met our needs that we didn't have met before. But we have outgrown it. This is only 3 cattle panels, and we need to extend it. So, the greenhouse was not originally here in this spot. It was down by the swimming pool, and that made it convenient until we needed to start plant the garden. Then we had to haul tray after tray of plants back and forth from the greenhouse to the garden, which was a royal pain. So last year I decided to move it over here by the garden, which makes a lot more sense. Walk out the door of the greenhouse and you are in the garden where the plants need to go. And so that worked out for last year, but I wanted it bigger because I didn't have enough room in here for everything. And so I wanted to extend it, but we didn't get around to it last year, so we decided to just do it this year. Well, because we moved it here, this land slopes, and so of course it's uneven. So to start with, we decided to try to level it up, which is what that mess is all about. And so then I was telling Mark, I said, I really need it up higher because I don't have enough shelf room in here. And I had wanted to build it up off of the ground to make the arch taller anyways. And we just didn't do it when we first started. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we can get it done by next weekend because Mark only had 1 day off this week and he's busy cleaning stalls so and doing other stuff today. So can't get it done this weekend. So hopefully next weekend. And then it can be raised and we can put the new plastic on it and get the shelves back in here and start bringing the plants out of the house because my kitchen is absolutely overflowing with plants. Now if you see this is old shingles laying on the ground here. Old shingles, or just actually we had bought new packs also, going around your fence line or around the edge of the greenhouse. Just lay it right on top of the weed barrier stuff, and that way you can just go over it with the lawnmower or weed eater, whichever one, and it'll hit the shingle instead of hitting your weed barrier fabric. So these are just tossed out here because we were trying to get everything done. The black trash bags is the old plastic that was flying off everywhere. We still have some over there that we need to bag up, and it's just going every which way. So it's a big mess that needs to be cleaned. So that's on the things to do list. There's always a things to do list. One of these days we'll get it to where it's just maintenance and upkeep. One of these days. So anyways, back into the garden. I'm also extending this fence here. I started it in the fall and then I don't know what happened, something did and I stopped. But this is going to be extended out another 3.5 feet. And so it's going to not be even with the greenhouse here. And I'm of course going to put a gate here also so that I can get in the garden from a couple of different areas or out of the garden. Let's see. What else? I guess not a lot other than just getting these old plants out of here and cleaning up this mess from last year so that when we are ready to plant, that is ready to go. All right, so I got all of the old dead plants off of the trellises except for the very last row. Getting ready to do that, and then I can sweep this mess out of here. Okay, so now all the rows have all the dead plants cleared out from it. I still have to go through and where the holes were, and they've got weeds and grass and stuff growing up, I need to pull those out. But right now, I'm gonna get this all swept up and out of here. Okay, last row, and it is swept out. We've got them all swept out, all of the old vines and plants out. Still have to come back through to the ones that have some little greenery growing in it, weeds and such, and pull them out, but that's a job for another day. And these strings that we use to tie up the tomato plants and such, I'm gonna come out and cut all them off. And this year we're ordering the clips to give them a try. Although this is the cheap way to go and it's easy, just old t-shirts and stuff, just cut them up and make strings out of them. But I'm going to use the clips this year and see how that goes. Here's the last pile that needs to come out of the garden. All the rest are done. Looking so much better. All right. We've got most of the flower bed done on both sides of the outside. So now we have a huge pile that I need to get this little pile added to and burn it, get rid of it. Look at all them cats sitting over there on the little bridge. How you doing, kitties? All right, let's get this job finished. The sun is starting to go down.